Hello, fella, how you doing?
All right, how are you?
What are we looking forward to today, then?
Wicker Man.
Wicker Man, we're going up to the dungeons. We're going to have a look at the dungeons. I went through the other day. Oh, dear. Ooh, it's a bit scary up there. It's great. Hello, fella, you all right? What's the other one of those? Have you got enough one? Does it change colour?
So we are in the park for the first time in 2019 here at Alton Towers, and we are starting the season exactly how we started it last year, with a ride on the Wicker Man. Not sure if the flames are on, but we're here to feed the flames and looking forward to riding the UK's best wooden coaster. So far, I am joined by Mark.
Good day.
We're waiting for
Stuz,
Chris, Becca. We're waiting for quite a lot of people yet, so we'll probably see them after we've been on the Wicker Man. Morning. Good day. Morning. Just taking our first ride of the season on the Wicker Man. I was joined by Mark, as we're still waiting for Stuz.
Still waiting for everybody, I think.
Yeah, still waiting for everybody. What did you think?
Superb. Running really, really well. So I had some serious intent, pre-train service. But it's absolutely running really well. I'm surprised. I was expecting it to be a little bit slow this morning, but no, nothing. It was literally flying around.
Yeah, because when we were walking up in the queue, you said, "Oh, this isn't going to be that good this morning." But yeah, it was actually really good, wasn't it?
I was expecting like maybe tonight, later on, to be running really well, but no, it's seriously got going this morning. I was impressed with it. Impressed with everything. It's running really, really well.
Yeah, they've got off to a good start. They got us in early. They got everyone on a Wicker Man straight away, as promised.
Yeah.
And yeah, already we've done a ride in the first hour of the day, which is, well, better than usual for opening day at most parks.
Exactly. I was expecting like there might be a few technical hitches. The other thing is that obviously flames aren't going, but you know, everything else is running really well.
Yeah, can't be perfect on opening day.
No. 3 trains though.
But 3 trains with pretty much a whole team of new staff as well.
Yeah.
Hey, up here's Dancing Dean. Dean, are we going to get a dance?
What's that?
We're going to get a Wicker Man dance. Good stuff, good stuff. How did you think it was running?
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan?
No, I don't like woodies.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, I've ridden it, you know.
It's not about Valhalla, is it?
No. No. 75 minutes, come down. Busy.
It is.
Yeah.
Good to see it on 3 trains though.
Yeah, and it's good that it's busy, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So
Good stuff. Let's hope it's a good day anyway.
Chaos at the entrance, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it didn't help with people trying to queue jump,
Yeah,
but I think you can expect that, can't you, really? So I just thought I'd make a bit of an appearance on camera, because I'm going to try and get in more of my vlogs this year and actually give my opinion to you like this, rather than being stuck behind the camera and hiding and being all shy. So yeah, first ride on the Wicker Man this year. I thought it'd be pretty tame, thought it'd be good but tame, but no, it was really, really good, and I stand by my opinion that it's the best wooden roller coaster we've got in the UK. And as a Blackpool Pleasure Beach fan, that pains me to say that, but I'm just telling the truth. I think it's the best wooden coaster we've got in this country, and I think that it's going to get better with age. But again, because it's the start of the season, I thought it may be a bit sluggish, but no, it's really good. And fair play, it's got pretty much a whole new team of staff on there from what I could see. And yeah, it was on 3 trains. Dispatch times were excellent and no downtime, so really impressed. Already better than last year's opening day for Wicker Man, definitely. And I don't mean the day it snowed, I meant the actual opening day when it did open. So fair play for that. So the good news is there's not many people waiting for Nemesis, and it looks like we're going to walk straight down into the station and get straight on it. Just as we turned the camera off to say we were going on it, we noticed one of the trains was going half empty. So yeah, looks like everyone's at Wicker Man. Well, we're going to get a chance to do quite a lot of rides on Nemesis here, which is just how we like it, really. as good as Wicker Man is, it's always good to come down here and do lots of rides on Nemesis as well. I think the thing that worries me the most about it always being this quiet these days is, will Towers see it as it's not as popular as it used to be and may look at replacing it. I don't know how likely that is. I certainly hope that doesn't happen. But so often now it is like this, where you can just walk straight on it, and the other rides have got bigger queues. Rides like Smiler, sorry I should say Galactica, Smiler, Wicker Man. Well, obviously Wicker Man's got a bigger queue than Nemesis because it's the newer ride here, but yeah, it's worrying to see Nemesis like this so often. But on the other hand, it's really good because we get lots of rides on it. We were going to go and do a couple of rides on Nemesis. We've managed 4 goes on Nemesis already. Now the silly thing is that is actually equaling my whole total at Blackpool Pleasure Beach on opening weekend. We've been here for 90 minutes. We've done 4 rides on the Wicker Man, 4 rides on Nemesis, sorry, and 1 ride on Wicker Man. See, 4 rides in a row. My head's a bit like mashed now. We're now going to go and find Stuss. We think he's finally got on the Wicker Man. Becca's queuing to get in somewhere back in New Toxeter, so we're hoping to see Becca before we do the dungeons, and yeah, we'll have a little bit of a walk and we'll see on camera when hopefully everyone has joined us. But yeah, 4 rides on Nemesis, it's on 2 trains, it's walk on, it's running absolutely sensationally, and it's just amazing. I don't give this ride enough credit, I don't think I do. So many years I've said that, oh, it's not as great as people saying that. I'm now doubting myself, because I used to love this years ago, but last couple of years I've gone off it a little bit. But after those 4 rides, honestly, I can see me doing this a lot this year, especially when it's got no queue, and it's walk on, and it's on 2 trains. And by the way, the staff are dispatching the trains so quickly, and I don't know if it's a new team on Nemesis, but they're running it so well already, so fair play to the Nemesis and Wicker Man teams, they're just excellent already. So I think it's going to be a good year here at Towers, and if it carries on like today so far, I'm going to be coming here a lot. So yeah, really happy with how it's going so far. But yeah, we'll see you in a bit now, and we'll put some Nemesis off-ride footage on after me, and we'll see you soon. So we've just taken a full walkthrough and ride on the Alton Towers dungeons. Well, first, or Alton Towers dungeon, I'll get Becca's review now you're here.
After my hour and 10 minutes to get into the park.
Yeah. Yeah, compared to how me and Mark got in, which was fairly easy, it's been a pain for you and quite a lot of people to get in.
Yeah, it's a long queue.
Yeah.
But anyway, the dungeons, it's alright. It's follows the normal dungeons kind of path. Relies far too much on being dark and not being able to see anything, but it's not too bad. I think they're missing a lot from the boat ride though.
Yeah.
Too much blank space.
Yeah, I agree. I was going to say the same. I'll get onto that. But
overall, normal, polished.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of the actor performances?
Yeah, they were good. They were all properly into it. So.
Yeah. And at least you didn't get tortured, like I did.
Well, no, I got killed.
You got butchered. At least it was quick. Mine wasn't. I got abused in it as well, so at least I didn't go in the cage.
Well, yeah.
So let's get Mark's thoughts. Mr. Brickett in any sort of actor thing.
Yeah, so I bricked it again in this one.
Yeah, especially the ending.
Not going to give it away, but yeah, bricked it right at the end. It was good. It's the first like dungeon I've done proper, but that was really well put together.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire time, actors were spot on. It was really, really good. I enjoyed that.
I was going to say, what did you think of the actor performances?
They were brilliant.
Yeah, I thought so.
Every single one of them, they were like literally on point with all the lines that it was delivering. It was really, really good.
Yeah, were you glad you weren't tortured?
I was glad. I was trying to hide away.
Yeah.
It's like there's certain parts of it where you don't expect what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's like obviously in the pub and stuff like that. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I was going to say, what was your favourite scene? I'll get onto that with Becca as well in a minute.
I enjoyed the pub scene massively. So I thought it was well done.
Yeah, I did.
And obviously the ending's brilliant on it. The ending is brilliant. But to be fair, like even like the butcher one,
yeah,
she was really good. That actor in there. She was literally on point on it. But
good stuff. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, Becca, what was your favourite scene, would you say?
Probably the first one, the judge.
Yeah, the judge is really good.
Yeah.
We can put some clips of that in from the press event, actually, so we'll put that in now.
Peasants, you are staring into the eyes of justice. For in this year of our Lord, 1602, I, the Bishop of Stafford, have been appointed by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth to be Justice of the Peace for this shire, and as such, I shall administer to its needs both spiritual and judicial. To my flock of lambs, I shall be both shepherd and butcher.
So we've had lunch and we're now at Jewel. Going to see if Jewel has changed for this year. Hopefully more of the targets are working, or hopefully the targets have just gone. Because last year a lot of the targets just didn't work on this ride. So yeah, we'll see how we get on this. This is one of my favourite rides here at Towers, but I do feel like soon it's going to have to lose the targets, or at least have them all refitted and fixed up.
Please keep the queue line moving to the right. Thank you.
Just been on Jewel to start with. The targets actually seem to be working quite well. There's still quite a few that don't work, but compared to last year, there seem to be a lot more that do work, which is, we got to the point last year at Scarefest where I don't think hardly any of them actually worked, but it did seem to be quite a few working. I managed to get a score just short of 60,000, which I'm quite pleased with. So I think that's better than most of the scores I got last year. More importantly, the dungeons. Really enjoyed the dungeons. I think the dark ride section, the actual boat ride section, could definitely do with something more. There's quite a lot of dark spots in it, but obviously it's a work in progress. These things do change over time. The actor parts though were really good. The actor-led sections were all excellent, and I think the pub scene? The pub scene was excellent. The actor was really good in there. That's something I didn't see on the press event, so that was really good. The torturer picked on me as well. We're being proper vlog bombed here, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Everyone's on the telly now.
On the telly?
Yeah, we're close to saying now. Yeah, the torturer picked on me, so that was quite amusing, but it was something I expected, to be honest. I'm pretty sure they picked on quite a few who were there for the media preview last week. Yeah, I haven't really got much else else to say other than the actors are really good in it, and I hope that stays like that over time. I also think Becca's taking pictures now. Yeah, and I just think it's really good. I know we need more filler attractions and towers, but I think that that's a good start. I know it's an upcharge, but it does give people something else to do other than roller coasters, because over the last few years we've lost a lot of filler attractions. We just seem to have coasters or kids rides, so yeah, it's good to have something in the middle. Hopefully there'll be some more flat rides added to pad out the layout here of the rides, because obviously on a day like today when it is really busy, you've got lots of people in the queues for coasters and lots of people about with no filler attractions, so that's something that could definitely improve here at Towers. But even though it's been a bit of a disjointed day, I've enjoyed it so far, and I'm sure the last few hours are going to go well as well. So yeah, that's all from me for now.
So we're pretty much back where we started. Back at Nemesis. Bit more of a queue now though. Yeah, we've done Hex.
And I'm also here this time.
Yeah, you're also here.
Last time, no.
So, would you like to tell the viewers what happened when you did the dungeons? Oh, you didn't do them, did you?
That's Chris.
You may have forgot to turn up for your slot. No comment.
Chris's fault.
Chris's fault. And are you looking forward to your first ride on Nemesis of the season?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Best coaster at Towers.
You sure?
Yes.
Better than Wicker Man?
Yeah, Wicker Man's number 2.
Number 2, fair enough. So yeah, it's a bit more of a queue than we had earlier on for this, but like I said before, it's on 2 trains and they're already sending the next train, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a wait, to be honest.
Nemesis Frontier Street.
So that concludes our riding at Alton Towers today. That's 8 rides on Nemesis, 4 or 3 for you?
Three for me, yeah.
3 for you. I've got to say, it's back at number 1 at Alton Towers. It's taken over the Wicker Man. It's best coaster here for me after today. Maybe change my mind when I do the Wicker Man a bit more. The Wicker Man was really good this morning, but that is on form. That is really on form today. So that is such a great coaster right now. I don't know what you thought.
Yeah, it's really intense, yeah.
Yeah, it's just
like a
raucous. Let's see
like
what
it is,
Chris and Gemma and everyone thought. How was Nemesis, guys?
Brilliant, yeah, really good.
Fantastic.
Is it the best coaster at Towers?
Yes, by far.
Yes, it is.
Definitely.
Oh, we
Again!
got a dead phone. Dead phone. So yeah, I think it's better than, I think I'm going to have to say at the minute it's better than Wicker Man. And after a year of saying Wicker Man's better, Nemesis is now back at the top of the Towers for me. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I might change my mind in tomorrow's vlog if Wicker Man's got intent. So we're now going to go to Towers Trade-In, have a look at the new merch, and then we'll finish the vlog. So we'll see you in the shop.
Hello.
Hello, good day. All good, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Had a good day?
Yeah, it's been alright, it's been alright.
What have you been doing?
8 goes on Nemesis.
8 goes?
8 goes, yes. Didn't have much of a queue, so why not?
Around. Why not, eh?
Yeah, just keep going.
Wicker Man?
Yeah, once.
Just once?
Yeah, once. First go of the day.
Nice.
Back tomorrow though, so we'll do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah. And how's your day been?
It's been alright, yes. We've had lots of fun.
Excellent, good
Tried
stuff.
to shoot a confetti cannon off this morning, didn't quite work.
It didn't quite work, did it? No. But
It had one job, bless you.
you're going to
Well,
try
I
it again
twisted the thing,
tomorrow?
but it just didn't go off.
Ah, fair enough. Try again tomorrow then?
Well, I'm not here tomorrow.
Nah.
They've said
No.
I didn't do a good enough job.
Oh,
The
sacked.
confetti cannon, yeah.
Been moved on.
Yeah, I've got to go.
Yeah, you'll have to work stuck in the dungeon now and be punished.
Oh no, I don't want that. Have you been in? Have you tried it?
Yeah, it's
What do you
great.
think?
It's good, it's good. Love it.
It's very good.
So I'm going to go now, but if you want to look for yourself, you'll be on Pleasure Beach Experience YouTube.
Might give it a cheeky glance.
Yes, goodbye, see you later. Thanks for talking. So we're now at Towers Trading, and we're going to see what's changing here, because I've seen a couple of photos online, and it does look like they've done a lot of work in here. Hopefully check out some new merch as well. I think Stuz will probably buy some of the ride resins he normally does. Yeah, it's all looking very bright and shiny and different in here. Mark, am I right in saying it's changed back there? Yeah, it looks very bright.
Very fresh, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really bright. So it doesn't even look like the same place from last year, really.
Oh, they've totally changed it, I think. Well, totally changed that area anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Shall we go and see what merch they've got on? Or got in, even. Looks like Stuz is buying a whole stand. Yeah. What are you buying, guys? What's Stuz buying?
We're looking at photos.
Photos. Nice.
Yeah.
Well modelled, Stuz. Well modelled. What about these new tops?
No, don't like that bit. Too shiny.
You having one, Stuz?
I'll have a look round first.
Have a look. See what they've got.
Any more resins?
Any more resins? Probably. Shall we check the resins?
To add to my
your
collection.
So I see some new merch over there, the Laugh and Scream hoodies. I think these are new this year, because the Tower's motto this year is Laugh and Scream. So that's one of the hashtags that they're using, so yeah, that's a new hoodie, definitely. This is all the dungeon stuff here, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks alright though.
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you think?
It's alright.
Rats. Seen anything you like, Stuzzler?
Oh, look, Icon jackets.
Icon jackets? Nah, I got to say Icon jackets are better. Let's follow Stuz, he's got an eye for merchandise. You sure? What do you think?
Yeah, it's nice that, yeah.
Stuz is going to go on with lots of purchases. I'm not sure if this is new, I don't remember seeing them last year though. As long as he gets his resins, Stuz will be happy. Have you got this one?
Shots. Oh, I've got that one, yeah.
You've got it, yeah.
I've got the mini one as well, that one.
Mini one as well?
Yeah, I've got
you must be running out of room now.
I have, yeah, I have run out of room, literally.
You have to buy your own house for a resin?
Yeah, I will do. I've need to put extra shelves on.
Yeah. I do like these Wicker Man tops, really nicely done. Seen anything you like, Mark?
No, I mean, some of the stuff's alright though, isn't it? I mean, I like the mug actually of the dungeons.
Yeah, I was just going to say, these new, these Wicker notepads. Yeah.
They're alright.
They're really well done, they are.
Yeah, they are really well done then.
They are £14 without annual pass discount, and I think this is a Wicker Man postcard. We won't be sending that off anytime soon because they're, again, really well done.
Made of wood though, them's not
actually made of wood?
Yeah, made of wood, aren't they?
Brilliant. Yeah, they are really nicely done. So they are a £5 without pass discount.
Looks like they've done all that this time to get some more merchant, doesn't it?
Definitely. These Wicker Man logo bears look a little bit scary though. Not sure you'd want to give one of those to your child because it'd probably give them nightmares. And should we have a look at the Smiler merch? The Smiler merch is actually better than the ride. Yeah, I've got to say, as much as I don't like the Smiler, the merch for it is really good. I would never buy any of it purely because I don't like the ride, but I've got to say the merch for it is always really impressive. I actually think the merch is better than the ride itself.
That's a similar type of material it is to the
Icon coats.
Icon new coat in it.
Yeah. I think a lot of the parks are probably going to start getting these kind of jackets for this style now. Yeah. I think the Icon coats has started something off.
It's like a springtime.
Yeah, something you can wear most of the season that Towers is actually open.
Exactly, so they're alright though, then. What? 60 quid.
60 quid? How much would that be with past discount? What is it, 15% off? I can't remember.
Isn't it like 10%?
I have no idea, I can't remember.
You're still talking like just over 50%, aren't you?
Pretty sure I've seen one of them before. Or are they new as well?
No.
That looks like what Lucas wears.
He doesn't wear it. I don't know if it's got that on it.
No.
It's got a smile.
Maybe it's just similar. Yeah. So one thing I will say is I'm going to cut this off because it is actually really busy in here. But the merchandise... Oh, it's David. Hello. You're all right, you walked right in shot there. So yeah, the merchandise at Towers is always really good, and it's always the same for all of the Merlin parks. So you really go all out with their merch. So when you do make your visit to Alton Towers this year, be sure to come into Towers Trading and check out the merch. So I said I was going to cut off from the shop, but yeah, we found something. Nemesis 25. So you made a purchase?
Yes.
Nemesis 25.
Nemesis 25. It's nice to see that they're doing something for Nemesis being 25.
Yes.
It was the last one on the shelf, and I believe they've sold 5,000 of them today.
5,000 sold today? That's mental.
So there's no left on the shelf, sorry.
It's alright.
So that is the end of this Alton Towers vlog on Pleasure Beach Experience YouTube. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I'm just going to do a little bit of a wrap up now on the day. So, it's been a good and bad day really at Towers. There's been lots of good. For example, ride capacity has been perfect, it's been on point. Ride operations on all the rides has been really good. I've not seen any breakdowns at all. Now compare that to this time last year. Not this week it was snowing, the week after there was breakdowns everywhere. Well, this year preparation has been a big thing at Towers. I've seen it and heard about it from different sources that have been preparing for this weekend so much for the last few weeks. Rides have been testing weeks and weeks and weeks before today, and it's shown. It's been a great day, I think, in that respect. Bad things. Behind me, the queue for the guest services is massive, so that shows that in that respect they're not dealing with complaints quick enough and sorting out fast passes, ride access passes, stuff like that is taking too long. And as an example, it took Becca an hour and 30 minutes to get into the park, so you have to question what can be done to improve the entrance here. And it's the same as Pleasure Beach. The problem is you come in and you've got security straight there and it slows things down a lot. But also I think there's so few turnstiles and so few places to get your tickets from, it really slows things down. I think Towers would benefit from having an annual pass day like Thorpe do, because you get all the pass holders here when the general public aren't here, and then on opening weekend it would maybe not be as busy. I mean, I'm not complaining that it's been busy today because I think they've handled the queues inside the park fine, but getting in the park is the biggest problem, and a lot of that comes from people getting their annual passes today, or they're not scanning on the gates properly, just little niggles like that that have caused Towers quite a lot of problems. It's not a dig at annual pass holders, by the way, it's more the entry system here is probably not good enough for a park of Towers' size. That's probably my main moan. Catering was a bit dodgy. I think it was 45 minutes to get a burger.
45, it weren't great when we got it.
45 minutes in Woodcutters to get the burger, and then when it came the burger was cold and a bit dry, so a bit disappointed about that because Woodcutters is normally really good. But they are my complaints. I haven't got anything else to complain about. Nemesis is on form, as I said earlier on. I think that's better than it's been in about 5 or 6 years. It's now taken over Wickerman for me. It's the best ride here, definitely. Wickerman was excellent as well. big shout out to the Wickerman staff and the Nemesis staff. It seemed like they both got new teams, but they were both on full capacity and the queues moved really quick on those. Unfortunately didn't do Oblivion, didn't do Smiler, which I'm not bothered about, didn't do 13, didn't do Rita, but like Stuz said earlier, it's a lot about the socials now on these open weekends. You see lots of people you know, and it's nice to see those people here because you don't see them that often when you come later in the season because people come at different times. But opening weekend, you can always guarantee you're going to see a lot of people you know, and that's one of the best things about opening weekends at these parks. Yeah, it's nice to do rides. 8 rides in Nemesis is a bonus. It's a big bonus. Here again tomorrow, we're going to be vlogging again tomorrow, so I'll put a card in the top of the screen once both vlogs are on, so the card won't be there to start with, but once the second vlog's on it will be above. But yeah, we're going to be vlogging again tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get to review Smiler, 13, Rita, Oblivion as well, but for now that's pretty much the end today. It's been a good day. Hope you've enjoyed the vlog and I hope you enjoy the one tomorrow. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next Pleasure Beach Experience video.